On November 13th, 2025, the heavens ignite. The moon in Virgo forms a tense, shimmering square with Mercury and Mars in Sagittarius, and the entire fabric of human emotion and intellect vibrates. It is as if the universe itself draws a sharp line between thought and instinct, between calm calculation and uncontainable passion. The night is alive with questions, and each of us becomes the battlefield where logic and fire meet. This day does not arrive quietly. You may feel it before you even open your eyes, that subtle pulse under the surface of reality. The air feels charged, conversations spark too quickly, your mind races ahead of your words. Yet beneath that tension hides a sacred invitation to learn the art of mindful action. Because this alignment is not here to destroy your peace, it is here to reveal your power. The moon in Virgo is the priestess of order. She watches every motion, weighs every emotion, and whispers, refine, perfect, align. She wants your feelings to be structured like poetry, your reactions to be reasoned like strategy. But Mercury and Mars, blazing together in Sagittarius, laugh at her caution. They are the wild riders of the Zodiac, messengers of untamed vision and warriors of raw truth. They shout, "Speak, move, do not wait another heartbeat." When these energies collide, it is like earth meeting fire. The mind wants control, the spirit wants liberation. The human heart stands in between, trembling yet awakening. Throughout this day, you may notice restlessness building. Plans that once felt stable suddenly seem too small. Emotions that were buried start demanding expression. This is the push of Mars, the spark of urgency, while Mercury adds the sharpness of thought and word. But the moon, grounded in Virgo, she challenges you to transform reaction into reflection, impatience into intention. The question is not whether you feel the storm, you will. The question is whether you can ride it consciously. Imagine this cosmic square as a dialogue inside your own soul. The moon says, "Wait, observe, calculate." Mercury replies, "Say what you know." Mars interrupts, "Act now." And you stand between them, the translator of divine chaos. This is where mastery begins. Not in silence, not in fury, but in the space between thought and action, where awareness lives. Spiritually, this alignment calls forth the warrior monk within you, that part of your nature that can hold fire without burning, speak truth without cruelty, act with courage, yet remain grounded in peace. It demands that you polish your perception until it becomes a sword of clarity. Every emotion becomes a lesson, every conflict a mirror. When communication glitches appear, a misunderstanding, a sharp word, a sudden argument, remember, this is the cosmos revealing your blind spots. You are being shown where emotion overrides awareness, where pride interrupts understanding. This is not punishment, this is precision. Take a breath, feel it. The air hums with potential. You are being trained in a subtle kind of alchemy, the transformation of tension into power. When you resist the pull to react, energy collects inside you, becomes focused. The ancients believed squares were divine forges. Under them, the soul was tempered like steel, and indeed, this energy can be intense. Emotions surge like ocean waves, thoughts flash like lightning. Yet every spark is information, every surge a sign. Pay attention to what triggers you, because triggers point directly to transformation. If you feel the urge to speak, ask first, am I expressing truth or releasing tension? If you feel the impulse to move, ask, is this guided by vision or by reaction? These questions are keys that open the door to higher awareness. As the hours unfold, the moon's analytical gaze meets the fearless philosophy of Sagittarius. The mind stretches. You may begin to question the structures you've built, your routines, your goals, even your beliefs. That's the gift of this square. It shakes the walls that have silently kept you small. It asks, are you living from control or from truth? Don't rush to answer. Just feel the question echo through you, because this is not a day for easy answers. It's a day for cosmic honesty. Let's go deeper. Virgo represents the healer, the sacred worker who refines creation. Sagittarius represents the explorer, the philosopher, the eternal seeker of divine meaning. When these signs clash, humanity faces a choice: perfection or expansion. The universe, however, whispers a secret. The true path is both. To evolve, you must combine Virgo's discipline with Sagittarius's faith. Work hard, but remember why you work. Be precise, but let your precision serve your higher vision. This is the balance the stars demand, and in that balance lies liberation. Because every act of mindful speech today sends ripples through unseen realms. Every time you breathe before reacting, the collective frequency of Earth rises slightly higher. You are not separate from the cosmos. You are its living pulse. When the moon squares Mercury and Mars, she tests whether your voice aligns with your soul. She asks, do your words carry wisdom or merely noise? And Mars watches quietly, waiting to see whether your actions serve ego or purpose. If you feel lost, return to the body. Virgo governs the physical realm. Sagittarius governs faith. Merge the two through movement. Stretch. Walk under the sky. Let your breath become prayer. These simple acts realign the elements within you. Earth and fire, body and spirit, silence and speech. Do not underestimate small rituals on such a powerful day. A cup of tea sipped slowly becomes a grounding ceremony. Writing your thoughts becomes an act of healing. Every deliberate gesture transforms chaos into creation. As the night deepens, energy will shift again. You may feel waves of clarity alternating with bursts of emotion. Let them pass like tides. The moon is teaching rhythm. Mercury and Mars are teaching momentum. Balance the two, and you become unstoppable. Disciplined yet daring. Calm yet courageous. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this alignment as light. The Virgo moon glows silver, precise, focused, intelligent. The Mercury-Mars fire burns gold, radiant, fast, impulsive. Where these two meet, sparks become stars. That's the energy surrounding Earth right now. Tension transforming into brilliance. Remember, this energy moves through the collective as well. The world itself reflects the same battle. So your personal work today, staying mindful, refining your words, acting with purpose, is not small. It's sacred. It echoes through the fabric of consciousness. Now take a slow breath. Inhale clarity. Exhale reaction. Feel how even the act of breathing becomes alignment. The moon's analytical nature asks you to focus on detail, the breath, the word, the thought. Mercury and Mars demand expansion, the vision, the movement, the faith. Combine them, and you master both micro and macro, inner and outer. That is the true meaning of cosmic balance. In the hours that follow, avoid rushing into confrontations. Observe the world as though you are both participant and witness. Let curiosity replace judgment. Let listening replace defense. This is how you harness Mercury's intellect without falling into ego's trap. And when you finally do speak, speak from the still point within. Words born from awareness carry the power to heal rather than harm. Later tonight, as the square reaches its peak, the energy may feel almost electric. Thoughts accelerate, emotions sharpen. That is when you will feel the temptation to act out of impatience. Resist it. That single moment of restraint is spiritual gold. It is the Virgo Moon's gift, the ability to hold back just long enough for truth to rise above impulse. Because true warriors of light do not act because they must, they act because they are aligned. This alignment also opens a gateway for self-understanding. Old patterns of communication may reveal themselves. You might notice the same arguments repeating, the same reactions returning. Don't be discouraged. This is cosmic data. The universe repeats lessons until awareness replaces instinct. Tonight, choose awareness. As you grow conscious of your patterns, you stop being ruled by them. That is the moment your destiny begins to change. In this tension, the universe hides a blessing, refinement through friction. Just as a sword is polished through resistance, your soul sharpens through challenge. Every time you face confusion and choose clarity, you carve a new path in the mind. Every time you feel anger and choose patience, you expand your spirit's reach. So yes, the Moon in Virgo squaring Mercury and Mars in Sagittarius may stir storms. But storms cleanse. After thunder comes stillness. After heat comes renewal. As the night edges toward morning, you may sense the energy mellowing. The moon moves forward, but her lesson remains. She whispers, "You have seen your fire, now master it." This mastery is not perfection, it is presence. It's the calm awareness that allows you to move through chaos without absorbing it. It's the strength to express passion without losing compassion. It's the grace to act powerfully, yet peacefully. That is the initiation of November 13th, 2025. When dawn arrives, you will notice a shift. Conversations will soften. Thoughts will crystallize. The mind will feel lighter, as though something heavy has burned away. That is the reward of conscious participation in the cosmic dance. You have turned conflict into clarity. You have turned reaction into revelation. You have turned tension into transformation. And through that process, the Virgo Moon, Mercury, and Mars have done their sacred work. So as the sun rises, remember, you are the alchemist of your reality. The universe may throw sparks of tension, but it is your awareness that turns them into light. The cosmic storm was never against you. It was for you, to awaken the next version of yourself. Now speak with purpose. Move with grace. Let every word and every breath carry the vibration of conch. Because today, you have learned what it means to balance the sacred mind and the restless spirit. That balance, that razor edge of awareness, is the gateway to your next level of evolution. The world outside may look the same, but within you, something fundamental has changed. You have felt the cosmic fire and lived to tell its story. You have walked through mental storms and found stillness in their center. You have discovered that discipline and passion are not enemies. They are twin forces that, when united, create destiny. So carry this balance into every decision, every conversation, every heartbeat. Let it remind you that the stars don't control you. They mirror you. Their light only reveals what already burns within. And tonight, that inner fire has been refined into something eternal. Clarity that acts, courage that listens, wisdom that leads.